We focus on reliability, good quality stuff. We've got collectively at the factory decades of experience in knowing what will actually last and what won't. My approach is exactly the same now as it was 20 years ago when I come down to, all good, I've got a new amplifier to come up with and I'm going to make this one the best I can make it. And that's what, I think that's it. I always want to make it the best I can make it.
Martin has designed a new pedal with Victory, and it is the copper.
The idea of the V4 pedals in general is that they take over from the preamp of your existing amplifier. I suppose the type of player that might be interested by the V4 is somebody that would, I'm going to use the word Vox just so that everyone will understand what I'm going on about. You can get anything from very clean kind of surf music tones, bluesy stuff, Rolling Stones kind of thing, and quite crunchy. If you get lots of output from the pedal, you can drive, if you've got a valve amplifier that you're going into, you can use it to overdrive that, and so you can, yeah, you could eventually get to, I don't know, Bryan Adams kind of rhythm sounds, Queen rhythm sounds perhaps.
I'm gonna engage the copper. So you'll now hear the full fatness of the copper through the effects loop of the DP40. I'm just going to go back to turn this off so you can hear the difference.
The treble boost, I had an idea, I had a circuit that I've used on other stuff, nothing commercially, and I wanted to use it. Now, treble boost traditionally is a single transistor device that boosts all of the signal, all frequencies, but because of the way the transistor's biased, you get some even order harmonic content. So I just did that with a valve, just to add some more versatility and another whole range of sounds, really.
So now let's engage the treble side, which is the red channel here. And just let's bypass all of it, just for good measures.
The treble boost, it's essentially a gain boost to help you get a lead guitar sound, or just something that will cut through, or give you a more of a classic rock rhythm sound if you want. When we designed the copper pedal, we wanted it similar to the amp, so we took a feature from the amp, which was the bass cut switch, which enables us to tighten up the overdrive, you know, if you're using that, and it's a global switch, so it works on both the treble boost and non-treble boost side. On the normal side, if you like, the non-treble boosted channel, you get full bass response. Switch over to the treble boosted side and there will be a bass cut. The middle position, there's a global bass cut on both the normal and treble boosted sides, and then all the way down is full bass on both channels again. Some people will like the full bass response on both the treble boosted side and not treble boosted side. Some people will find that full bass response on the treble boosted side is mushy. So what we decided to do was have one of the switch settings where you could have the full bass only on the cleanest sounds on the non-treble boosted side, so that the bass cut only works on when you're switching the treble boost, so that you don't get a mush. And so that's why that third position is in there, rather than just two positions as they are on the amp. The tone control is a rotary treble cut, but it works so that turned all the way anti-clockwise you get less treble, and turned clockwise you get the full treble, and it just takes two outputs that are out of phase from the last valve stage and shorts them together, or doesn't short them together, or all points in between really, so that you've got a fairly wide range of treble cut or tone control, or however you want to describe it. It's quite nice to see something that was once a schematic on my computer, somebody using that on the telly. I do get a sense of achievement or something like that when I see it. But that's not going to go to my head, I hope.
So there we go. So that's my first try, literally my first try on the new Victory Copper pedal, and I absolutely love it. As you know, I'm a Victory fan. I've got a DP40 there, which is a V40 but with a tweaked reverb, so much more reverb, and of course it's in the color purple. But there's tones I can't get from this amp. It's a very clean amp. It's a super great pedal platform, as you know if you watch any of the videos I do. But this will give me, like, just break up really sparkly kind of, as you heard, surfy vibes when I combine it with the reverb in here, with the Strat, and with beautiful bluesy kind of things with the Les Paul just on the edge of the breakup, and also like proper rock, yeah, Bryan Adams, you know, Brian May kind of vibe, just from this little pedal. And that is just super cool. What a handy tool to have in the studio as well. You know, instead of buying an AC30, you know, not that I'm saying you don't want one of those, but this is less money and it sounds amazing. And it does more than what that amp does, you know. So if you've got any amp and you want a different vibe, I absolutely recommend one of these. Stick it in the effects loop and then just surf away, as I say, or something like that. But there you go anyway. I love it. I think it's great. Go and check it out in a dealer near you.